right, we check back in now with Mike Eppel over at 680 News for the latest in business, and we have some big changes coming to right here behind me, Yonge and Dundas.
Yeah, the view outside the window there is going to change. Tammy, good morning. As the Bank of Montreal this morning is set to unveil plans for an urban campus on the southwest corner of Yonge and Dundas, adjacent to the Eaton Center and the Ryerson University Ted Rogers School of Management. This is going to be a four-story complex which will house about 3,500 BMO employees, moving more of those workers to the downtown core. It will give them access to the subway and the path walkway underneath the Eaton Center and all the way down to First Canadian Place, where the BMO has its headquarters. Again, more collaboration. You get workers together, and again, moving more of them expected into the downtown core, set to open again in 2021. So it's a few years, certainly, but the official unveiling of these plans will be made a little bit later on this morning. What does universal pharmacare actually mean? Well, we could get more hints about that this morning from Federal Finance Minister Bill Morneau, who will be speaking to the Empire and Canadian clubs in a joint breakfast session this morning. Dropped some hints about this following the federal budget on Tuesday, this idea of a national pharmacare program. It would probably be a hybrid system, though, where if you are currently under a corporate plan for pharmaceuticals, that wouldn't change. This would be people who are uninsured. Dr. Eric Hoskins, the former Ontario Health Minister, is going to head this up, at least the task force on it, which will report back to the government likely later this year or early next, in time for next year's federal budget, and maybe laying the groundwork for that for the next election campaign. Corporate America taking the lead on gun control in the United States. Walmart and Dick's Sporting Goods, the latest to raise the age limit on buying firearms after the Parkland, Florida shooting. And this is a tone change in the United States that we're hearing, with a lot of companies dropping ties to the National Rifle Association, the NRA, and others. And we heard some different tones coming from U.S. President Donald Trump yesterday, siding with the Democrats on their plans potentially for gun control going forward. And we're coming off a miserable month of February, at least on the markets, with the sell-off for stocks accelerating yesterday, with the TSX down over 200 points. The Dow is down close to 400 again. The Dow last month dropped 4.2%. The TSX down 3.2%. Worst monthly performance for Bay Street since December 2015. We've got the TD Bank just reporting earnings this morning. Those look pretty good, but it doesn't seem to matter right now because everybody's worried about interest rates going up this year, and that's a sell signal for stocks. And Tammy, we have the Canadian dollar this morning below 78 cents U.S., $1.28 and change on the exchange rate. And that, if you're heading south for March break, just in time for a more expensive exchange rate to convert your dollars. So there you go.
Yeah, not a lot of cross-border shopping. No, all right. Thanks very much, Mike.
See ya.